This is the MotorCop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Evening, everybody.
What you looking down for?
I have been logged out of my Facebook.
Oh.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Jake. How you doing? This is an extra one. Bet y'all cold up there in Ontario, Canada. We're wet down here in Louisiana. Sure, Holster will be getting this wetness in Florida shortly, because usually whatever I get, he gets it next.
I get that wetness whenever you're around.
Get you moist.
No, hell no. It was nice. It was nice and breezy today. It was like beach weather.
We got Sarah and Melissa in here.
Woohoo! Hey, Sarah. Hey, Melissa.
All right. I know last night was not the best one. It was like I should have named it Pedophile Pete episode, because that seems like all I did.
I went home and pet my dog and kissed my children. Okay.
Jake said it warmed up and it rained all day and it's supposed to flash freeze and snow. Y'all can keep the snow. I don't want it. I don't like snow.
Yeah, my heart goes out for all those guys and gals out there with the truck convoy. I love it. I love what you guys are doing, but Jesus, it's cold.
It gets down to like 50 and we're like, God, it needs to warm up. It's too cold down here. So on this episode, as you can see up here, dumb criminal episode, no pedophiles. Not unless one snuck in here, because you know how they are. And if I do, I'm going to call Chris Hansen and get him over here with it. Get yourself settled behind the news desk.
I am.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, look at there.
Y'all wondering, he don't, I do all the stuff on here. He don't see it until we go live. He has no idea where.
I'm just like y'all. I don't see shit.
No. So it's a surprise to him every time. However, I build all this shit around here. I mean, it took me a while. I almost ran out of wood building this stuff right here. So we're going to do, the Etsy store has some stuff on it now. I think I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully it works. The regular can cooler is supposed to be in. This one came in today, and I went ahead and put it up there because it was good. I know it's hard to see seeing right here. It's for the skinny cans, like those seltzers and stuff for the wives.
Get it for your White Claw.
On the back of it, it says, "It's delicious." Because it is delicious. I don't know if that stuff's delicious or not. I don't drink it.
And remember, everybody, the profit from any purchases in that store goes straight to some poor rednecks.
It's actually going to help to pay for all this shit. Because I just spent $170-something on another headset. So
it ain't bad. What did you say? It was like $13-14 for a T-shirt?
Yeah, I think the 2X I think is like 15, but the other ones are like this one. It's just a plain white one for right now, but it's this one. You can see
I like it.
It's like $13, whatever they cost, whatever shipping costs. So if y'all interested in that, go check it out. You can go to Etsy, type in MotorCop Chronicles, and it should bring you to the store. And we'll be putting more stuff in it as I get samples in, because I'm not going to put nothing up there that I haven't already received to make sure it's good quality. Jake says, White Claw tastes like you dipped a Jolly Rancher in water once, then drank the water.
I just always imagined it's what the flavor of gay would be if you've ever,
It's like if you just like went and licked a gay dude, that's what a White Claw would taste like.
Oh, yeah, salty. And it tastes like a little bit of makeup.
I am, unfortunately, Holster's at work and he can't drink anything. I was going to save it for tomorrow night, but I'll tell, because not everybody that listens to this one listens to the political podcast. But I mixed up a new drink I bought some banana flavored whiskey.
Oh, monkey butt.
And I'm like, what the hell can I mix with banana flavored whiskey? So I went and bought some peach soda. Everyone got the peach crush. Well, I named it, I called it a Georgia monkey because of Georgia peaches and stuff like that. And of course, monkeys like bananas. They're supposed to like bananas. Another listener, I talked to him. If y'all go back and listen, it was I'm having a brain freeze. So I'm not going to say his real name. But he's been a guest on here. The Cornholio, Officer Cornholio. He said I should name it Monkey Butt because peaches in the butt. So we'll see. I don't know.
I like that, Jake.
Georgia
I'm in the same
monkey.
boat. The whiskey flavored whiskey. But you could probably put some watermelon flavored whiskey in with that
Banana. Be like fruit punch.
Yeah.
Might be. Let me tell you what, Jake. I've been to Canada, right around OPP up there in Ontario. I went to a motorcycle competition. It's been so long ago. I'd have to get up and look. I actually won a couple medals. I went to the motorcycle competition up there, and it was
the death.
right around when we were actually up there when Katrina was coming towards here. So whatever year Katrina hit, I was in Canada, in Ontario, for the motorcycle competition up there. Do not try to drink with Canadians. I'm going to tell you that right now. Their alcohol content and their liquor and stuff is higher than what we have here in the States. They will drink you under the table and then laugh at you. But you have to drink. Nothing against you, Jake, but y'all, I was starving to death up there because y'all's food was like flavorless.
And the portions weren't as big. I think, right?
Well, I mean, we did go. We went. They brought us to the Hard Rock Cafe in the city. They put us on a big bus, all the drinks you could drink, and they took us to Niagara Falls on the Canada side, which was beautiful and awesome. Then we stopped and we went up to some Space Needler Tower thing. We went up to that thing in there, and then we ate. They brought us to the Hard Rock Cafe, and it was like restaurant. And it was like that. It was on the police department that was putting it on. So we ate up. We were treated extremely well. So that was a long time ago. But I'm just saying, don't drink with Canadians. They will hurt you. You ready? Well, you don't even know this first story because I sent it to you.
I don't even know where I'm supposed to be looking. I'm looking at my email, and I got some on my phone. And
we got shit everywhere. This first story, I did not send it to them. If y'all remember back, I always talk about, I don't. I try not to speed especially in my any marked units or on my motorcycle or anything like that, because I don't want to be hypocritical. I don't feel like I'm going to sit out here and enforce the law and write people tickets, and then I'm going to go do the same exact thing, but I'm going to try to write them tickets for it. So I'm pretty much conscious on how I drive because, I don't want to be that guy. Well, this guy here, he got his ass busted. This cop, I guess this person, it's not a whole story. It's a short video I found. It looks like this guy, maybe he was complaining or something like that, but you can buy your own radar guns. I mean, of course, they use them for softball and baseball and stuff. He bought one. He was standing on the sidewalk in the school zone, radar and traffic himself. He's a civilian, but he caught a sheriff's deputy. Watch.
Vehicle 1039, JSO.
Uh-oh.
36 miles per hour.
What's he doing?
15 mile per
What's
hour.
he pointing at me?
tell me he gets lippy.
How you doing? 36 miles per hour in a 15 mile per hour zone.
Can I see your license?
The line is right there at the school. All right. I don't want to cause an accident. I'm on the sidewalk, dude. You're busted, man.
The cop told him to get out the roadway. He's on the sidewalk though. He's pissed off. He got popped. That's what it is.
Yeah, because he turns that shit into IA, they'll pull the GPS and he'll get fucked.
This next part, I think, is pretty damn funny too. Oh no, I guess we missed it. He gave the excuse. He says, "Well, if you seen, I was hitting my brakes when I was coming up to him, thinking."
I don't buy that shit from civilians. I just buy it from a Leo.
I'm like, come on, dude, you're a cop. Don't try to give this civilian the same excuse they try to give you. You got popped.
My shit was always, I'm going to a call that wasn't clear code.
What he should have done when he saw what was happening was click his fucking lights and sirens on and take off somewhere. Is what he should have done if he didn't want to get busted. Or what he should have done is he should have been speeding through the school zone. So
yeah, that's actually my pet peeve.
That's a big one on me too. I mean, but like I said, I'm conscious. I'm real conscious, But hey, I mean, he got popped. I mean,
I am a 15 over guy, but not in the school zone. That's double points, double ticket.
Yeah, you're right. Jay, like I said, y'all got us on the booze, but I think we got you, especially down south. If you've never been down south here, you don't know what you're missing out on with some boudin and some crawfish.
I didn't get no crawfish.
Charbroiled oysters.
They're delicious.
It'd have been something like that. I think it'd have been funny. The guy said, "Sir, I got you to do a 36 and 15. Need your license, your registration." Oh, yeah. If y'all noticed, that cop was backing up. I thought he was going to back up. I thought he
into
was
the truck.
Into that truck. I'm like, holy shit, dude, watch what you're doing. But the other guy, thank God behind him, was paying attention. Yeah, I had some crawfish boudin yesterday. That was delicious.
A link. Have you? I know you have.
Why is Holster so much bigger than me? That's because
sexy.
It's the way he's sitting in his chair. If I make him smaller, his chin's going to be sitting on the top of the counter.
I can lean back, but the problem is, I restarted my computer, and for whatever reason, now I can't get back into Facebook on my computer. So I'm actually watching this on my cell phone. That's like way over there.
I hope y'all keeping up with these stories because, like I said, I got 10 of them here, and pretty much of them are all hot nut worthy. So we got the cop busted for speeding. This next one, you don't have either.
All right, well, I'll just read the fucking 5 you sent me.
This next one is a video, and it is all the way from Vietnam. Vietnam news, okay. I don't know how I ran across this story, but I did. It pretty much tells the whole story. We'll just watch it. Here we go. I hope y'all can understand Vietnamese. No, I'm serious. It's titled in English. You can get it. The Mr. Man and his I don't know, his leopard jacket here robbed a bank. The next day, less than 24 hours later, he goes and buys a brand new motorcycle. The owner was so happy to sell his brand new motorcycle, probably for cash money. He live streamed it. And he's zooming away. He's so happy. Here he is robbing the bank. You see him robbing the bank at gunpoint. Right here, I got a say this for the audio only listeners, or they'll just hear this goofy ass music going on. He's robbing the bank at gunpoint. They got him on video, on camera. Give me all your money. I don't know who's pointing the gun at there. There's like somebody way back there. Says he stole about, I guess they converted everything into American money. So he stole around $130,000 from the Vietcom Bank branch in Haiphong, if I'm saying that right. I'm not too up to date on my Asian speaking.
Vietnamese.
Huh?
It's Vietnamese. It's the name of the language they speak in Vietnam.
Yeah, well, just hush your mouth. It's a nice looking bike. He says clearly the money is burning a large hole in his pocket. Like I said, it was a decent looking little motorcycle for a crotch rocket. It's green. I don't understand the whole thing of the bouquet of flowers they gave to him when he bought his Ninja Kawasaki, but they gave him a thing of sunflower.
Because he bought that gay fucking motorcycle. That's why.
Look at it. Look at the jacket he's got on.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I think I think that would be in the wife's closet, not on him.
My wife would look good. Cheetah print.
Said he bought this bike. Jesus Christ, you could buy a brand new dresser Harley Davidson for this price, but the bike cost him $30,000. But he is so generous that he gave his girlfriend $2,200. It's like, here, bitch, here's $2,200. I just spent $30,000 on a motorcycle.
Yeah, don't be mad. Is that the trick? Is that the trick to life? If you buy a $30,000 motorcycle, you just got to throw a couple thousand at the wife. Just shut the fuck up.
He's got the. Oh, look! He's got a matching. If y'all just listen on audio, he has this leopard printed like jacket on with like a furry hoodie collar thing on it.
It's some shit Dennis Rodman would wear.
Yeah, and then he's got the matching shirt to go with it now, or something. It's pretty bad. He should have went and bought some clothes.
I don't understand what he did that made him the dumbest criminal in Vietnam.
He even posted the photos with his new motorcycle on Facebook. Well, they got video of him in his face robbing the fucking bank, and now he's just posting shit.
In a time in the world when you can wear a mask pretty much anywhere, that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
So,
like, just wear a mask.
Well, he's got a mask on. They identified him from his eyes, I guess. He said, just follow your passion. Success will follow you. And right here, no, this is the part I want y'all to pay attention. If on the video, the people watching the video and stuff, pay real close attention right here. And in the audio, people, I'm going to explain it to you. People complain and bitch about the brutality of American police officers and police brutality and all of this shit like that. Let's just pay attention here.
Yeah, he did, Jake.
In Vietnam. Yeah, I did say that. Look, watch. Pick your head up, boy. Do we see? Do you see that? Do y'all see it? That's what I'm saying. Just look at it. Watch him now.
He's got a handful of hair.
Watch him. He's about to rip this dude. Think I didn't want no weave. Pick your head up. Take a picture of you. They found the gun that he used to hold the bank up on him. The cops still got a whole handful of hair, and he's not being real friendly, just like saying, oh, you have nice soft hair, nothing like that. He looks like he's about to rip it out of his scalp. still got a whole handful of hair and kind of jerking his neck around a little bit there. He's probably go to prison. Says, hey, he's going to go to prison where he'll have plenty of time to realize that crime does not pay.
Paid $130,000.
If you notice, this guy still got a handful of this dude's hair holding his head up. And it almost, is he unconscious?
Well, the other dude's got him in a headlock, so he might be.
I don't know if he's he don't look conscious at this point. Look. Okay, now I guess it's because they just picked him up off of the floor, helping him stand up. He looks like he's handcuffed. Helping him stand up by tugging his hair really hard and pulling him up by his hair on his head. Get up. See, people gonna bitch about us. If that was here in America, they would.
They Vietnam Floyded him.
What? They messed that dude's hair all up. So anyway, he's a stupid criminal, and I wonder if his girlfriend had to give the money back. I hope she spent it. I hope she went and bought a better jacket than he's wearing, because that is the. I'm pretty sure he went to
that's where all the clothes are made,
LBGTQplus.com and bought that jacket. That's where he had to go get the jacket. All right. Do you have the sexy cop story?
Yeah, hang on. Do I have to click the link? No, because that's for the audio.
Yeah, I got a picture of the lady. This lady right here.
So crazy criminals, woman arrested for slapping a sexy cop's ass. Woman arrested for slapping a sexy cop's ass. That sounds repetitive. A 50-year-old woman in North Dakota. Well, there ain't a lot of,
They ain't much to do in North Dakota.
Yeah.
If you live there, I'm not picking on you. If y'all have stuff to do in North Dakota, please email me and let me know.
Breed. They breed. Has a thing for men in uniform, and she's looking at 6 years in prison because of it. Fuck. Sandra Cobbs Sabo was out drinking early Saturday morning when she spotted a handsome police officer. So she ran up to him and slapped him on the backside. She must have really whopped him because the cop said it caused pain. So he arrested her. He took her down to the station.
You hurt my butt, lady.
So in other words, he's a pussy.
I'm willing to bet.
Station.
I'm willing to bet. Don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm willing to bet money, and I'm not a gambling man, that if she'd have been hot, he wouldn't have said a fucking word.
Yeah, because if he didn't arrest her, damn well everybody else on the squad would have been like, you just an ugly girl magnet, ain't you? And along the way, she called him a sexy cop, asked if he was married, said she loves a man in uniform, and said she couldn't believe she was going to jail for slapping a sexy cop. Sandra was charged with a felony count of simple assault against a peace officer.
Felony?
And sexual assault for offensive contact, which is a misdemeanor. She's looking at up to 6 years in prison if convicted on both charges. I want to see the cop.
I didn't see a picture of the cop, but Aaron said she probably stuck a finger in his butt. I don't know.
That'd have been rape.
I'm sorry. It don't happen to me. Fat and old, not a sexy cop. My wife thinks I'm a sexy cop. That's all that matters. But speaking of butts, right?
I like your boots.
If this woman would have just slapped me on the ass, I'd turn and said, "The fuck are you doing, woman? You a sexy cop?" I'd have been like, "Thank you." I'd have been like, "Thank you. Don't do that again." I wouldn't have arrested this woman and put a felony charge for popping me on the backside.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I mean, now if it's a dude, yeah, he might be in jail.
Even then, if it was like a gay dude, like, the whole reason why I have my song.
There we go.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
I'm just saying. Poor woman here.
Yeah, she kind of got him to fuck up.
A felony? Come on. If I think, I mean, if it was in New York, they wouldn't even have charged her. I mean, you could I don't know.
Maybe take her down to the drunk tank or something. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
He'd just be happy for the attention.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. I've been like, did you just slap me on the butt? You a sexy cop. I'd have been like, mm-hmm. The other day I had stopped at the Dollar General on my way home to grab some crap, and I was going down the aisle, and I just got off of work, so I was in uniform, and somebody poked me in my butt crack. Well, I didn't jump around because I was gonna. Whoever it was, I figured they had to know me, or I was just going to give them a few more moments of having their teeth in their mouth. Of course, when I turned around, it was old Tomcat that's been on here before. He's like, "What you doing here?" I'm like, "Same fucking thing you doing here." So I was getting some dog food and shit for the outside dog, and he drove all the way up there to get one bottle of Dr. Pepper. So it's like, yeah.
Seems like a waste of a trip.
I felt good. Somebody poked me in the butt. He said, "You sexy cop." Meow.
Meow. Are we reading this one about the two idiot kids in the truck?
Oh. No, the next one. I don't think I wrote that one down. I didn't think that was funny. Did you send that one? Did you put the email
I don't think, no. The two dumbass kids that stole the truck, found a cell phone in it, and took all the selfies.
No, but you can read it.
It's not every day you get... Okay. Two teens stole a truck, found a phone in it, and started snapping selfies. It's not every day you get to dunk on a group of teenagers for being bad with technology. So this is fun. Two teens in North Georgia are facing charges after they stole a guy's truck on Sunday, and they only got caught because they forgot how sophisticated phones are. The owner of the truck left his phone in it, and when they found the phone, they started taking selfies because kids can't resist a good selfie. Let me take a selfie. Anyway, but what they didn't realize is the guy's phone was connected to his Google Photos account. So all the photos automatically got uploaded and synced. It's not clear if they tried to delete them or not, but police got their hands on the photos and were able to ID the children. They were actually driving around in a different stolen truck when the cops caught up with them. Last we heard, the original truck is still missing. That motherfucker's in the bottom of a lake.
Thanks for the evidence, ding-dongs.
Yeah. Now, notice that didn't say fucking allegedly.
But you just did.
Allegedly.
When you lean up with this little setup I got going, when you lean up to read the stories, you look like a little bobblehead. Just...
Hey, you know what?
Don't he look like a bobblehead?
You know what, Iceman?
Look at you today.
Fried chicken.
Say kids are fucking stupid today. I fear greatly for our you. I agree with you there.
We're fucked.
Because
if they're our future, we're fucked.
I'm glad I'm as old as I am. Because I feel sorry for my grandkids. Of course, they'll probably be stupid too, for all I know. Hopefully, they won't. Because I know one of my granddaughter when had a little get together a couple weeks back. I was joking around. That picture I sent you when I had that wig on.
You already told us.
Yeah, I'm saying it again. My granddaughter,
getting that old timers.
My granddaughter said, "Girls ain't got beards." I'm like, "Oh yes, thank God." It's a good thing. This next one here is a guy. You sent this one, but I'm going to read it since you've been reading them all. I got to pull up the email.
He's not used to this, y'all. Usually he sends me text messages.
Well, I have everything lined up in text messages, and it's right there. So this one is a guy that's got in trouble for throwing cookies. Florida man. This is in Orlando, Florida. He wasn't at Disney World, was he?
No.
An intoxicated passenger who was barred from boarding an airplane at the Orlando International Airport rode away from the gate. That's the right one? That's the wrong one, ain't it?
Oh, you're talking about the drunken bitch with the motorized suitcase.
I must have pulled up the wrong damn email. Hold on. No. Oh, here we go. Unruly Florida man arrested. Got the picture of him. Think this is him.
Yeah. He's a sexy son of a bitch, too.
That's not it.
He looked
Nope,
shocked
that's
he
not
got
him
caught.
either. There he is right there. Look at him. He looks scared as shit. This is in Melbourne, Florida. A Florida man was arrested after police say he became unruly at the Melbourne gas station and began to trash the counter while under the influence of what? On Sunday, officers responded to the Marathon gas station on West North Haven Avenue after a worker said a man identified as 24-year-old Alan Ganesh was throwing cookies and trashing the counters. Was it chocolate chip cookies? Was it peanut butter cookies? Because I like peanut butter cookies myself.
Cookies.
Police say they found him outside the gas station, sprawled out on the sidewalk near his black motorcycle. This motherfucker's driving a motorcycle. He's lucky he's still in one piece.
Could you imagine that guy passing you with that look on his face on a motorcycle?
Could you see that hair? It's like, the officer said he had bloodshot eyes. Well, you could definitely see his eyes there.
They don't look bloodshot. They look white as hell.
And you could smell alcohol coming from his mouth. The clerk reportedly told the police that he rode up to the gas station and sat on the counter and looked at the clerk and said, "What you doing, sassy man?" I don't know if he said that or not.
Slapped him on his ass.
Slapped him on his ass, said, "You a sexy cop." And the clerk says, "I'm a clerk, I'm not a cop."
Says, well, call him.
But
Throw these cookies at you, bitch.
he told him to get down. He said he then sat on the floor. Oh, it's a female clerk. And she told him he needed to get up so she could clean the floors. Get up, you trashing up my floor.
You know what? We have a lady that works for us, and she's awesome. Her name's also Mel. And I tell you, like, people mess up Mel's office floor or anything like that in the bathroom. She'd be like, "You better get your ass in there and clean up after your fucking kid."
So she said, "You need to get up because I got to clean these floors." That's when she says, "Scary man up here began throwing cookies across the store and spilling drinks on the counter before leaving and laying on the sidewalk."
While yelling, "I'm Cookie Monster. Nom 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 nom."
What kind of cookies was he throwing?
Chocolate chip.
No, but was it like, I don't know, Annie M cookies, or was it like Oreo cookies? I need details on what type of cookies.
Now you guys understand why we're both fat. Yeah, because I like cookies.
I've been losing weight. Thank you very much.
I've been finding it for you.
He reportedly told the officer that he had drank a tall, fat boy. I knew I felt something that other day.
Oh, God.
Took you a second, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, stop sucking on my butt.
Just throwing them Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, Girl Scout cookies are delicious, too. We've been dieting for over a month. It was 2 months. I want some damn cookies. He was given a sobriety test, which he reportedly failed. Wouldn't have guessed that.
No.
He was arrested for driving under the influence. I guess because
he wasn't driving. He was laying on the fucking ground.
No, I mean, I guess it's going to be hard to prove because they didn't physically see him driving.
Exactly.
And then he could say, I got drunk after I already got at the store. You can't, I mean, it's going to be hard to prove a DWI on that one.
Hey, you know what? It don't matter. That mugshot's worth $1 million.
Girl Scout cookie. Oh, that mugshot right there. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you put me in a cell with Bubba?" He was arrested for driving under influence. He reportedly told the officer that besides a drink, he had taken medication for. What do you take medication for?
Viagra.
No. Schizophrenia. Because he a crazy motherfucker right here.
I can tell.
He said he was turned over to the Bernard County Sheriff's Office. They're like, hey, here you go. You know, that's the end of the story. They just gave him the sheriff's office and said, bye. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Hair growth. I mean, that schizophrenic medicine I heard is very good for hair growth.
Is it?
I have no idea. I just made that shit up, too.
I was gonna say I say weird shit all the time. Maybe I should get some.
It's like I need some of that right there. But that's him right there. He definitely looks crazy. I wonder what kind of motorcycle it was. Was it like a moped?
It was a green one he got in Vietnam for $30,000.
$30,000 fucking Ninja. That dude got ripped off.
This dude's my hot nuts so far.
The cake, the cookie monster.
Yeah, cookies.
This next one got a video. We got a video. This guy, if y'all haven't, y'all know, like
That looks like Kaepernick, Bam.
that is true. But he wasn't kneeling down; he was laying down.
Same thing. Difference, a couple shots will make.
Y'all have heard the misdemeanor or even felony thefts or shoplifting that is going rampant in New York and California and all that stuff like that. Well, obviously, we talked about the other day we have the Hamburglar, the guy that robbed Burger King after he got a job at McDonald's, because to be in the McCrew, you had to rob a grocery store so he could go grill. See how I made that up? Instead of getting a grill, never mind. But anyway, after that failed joke, this guy here, he was trying to get in the McCrew also, but they told him, no, you got to go get some meat also. And this is him doing his the video of so he can get in the McCrew with the Hamburglar. That's the wrong one. That's the. Yeah.
Did you pay for any of that? Yep. You did? Yep. You got a receipt? Yep.
Whoops.
Did you pay for any of that?
This
You did? Yep. You got a receipt? Yep.
This is the video.
They were chasing you then.
The guy is
What?
They wanted the basket.
Oh, they wanted the basket.
he's got like 10 packs of steaks in his hand walking down the street. He stole them.
Those two guys were chasing you from the store. They said you didn't pay for any of it. Why are you stealing it?
Because I'm homeless.
What?
Because I'm homeless.
For the homeless? What are you going to do with it?
Stop doing it.
What are you going to do with it?
Eat it, motherfucker. I'm the
Really?
homeless.
You got more you took in there?
My fault, Noel.
This motherfucker. he just
He threw in the garbage.
you didn't see that he had all them
He stole the
steaks.
garbage.
They had the garbage bag out there for the little dude, I guess, like sweeping up on the
Street
street
cleaning, yeah.
in front of a business or something. He walked up and put all the stolen steaks in the garbage bag, then stole the dude's garbage bag.
Motherfucker's like, "Give my fucking
It's like,
garbage
give my
bag
fucking
back."
garbage bag back. This dude is gonna be like a whole fucking like lieutenant in the McCrew. Because once he gets back to the McCrew with all them steaks, they bring him back steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
He stole the trash.
He stole the steaks, put them in the trash, and then stole the fucking trash.
Hey, Iceman.
There's nothing safe in New York.
Did you know that if you put grapes in the microwave, they'll set on fire?
No, I'm not. That's.
It's true.
I'm
Don't-
happy
don't
that
put-
you're googling. Just
Don't put grapes in the microwave.
okay. I'll remember that. No grapes in the microwave. I'm gonna write that down right now. At least he's consistent. Yeah, I mean, he's stealing everything. It's like he stole the damn trash bag to stole his steak. I got to get back to Ronald. I wonder if they stay at the Ronald McDonald House.
No, not unless you got your vaccine. Also, on the McDonald's side of the house, did you know that McDonald's created bubblegum flavored broccoli once?
God, get off the internet. Get off of the internet. I think this next one I emailed you too.
That would be delicious. But what happens when you put butter on it?
What?
The broccoli. It tastes like bubble gum. Like, I like my broccoli with butter.
Why would you just,
See,
I don't know.
So kids would eat it.
Yeah, what color was it? Was it still green?
Still green.
No. Who wants to? No. That's just nasty.
They dropped it because kids were fucking confused by the taste.
I don't know if I sent this one or not. This next story, I'm going to just have to go off of memory. This guy right here, he's from Louisiana. And, here it is. Sex offender. He's a sex offender. But it's not how I'm not going all up into the pedophile thing. Jake says he has a feeling that you're the reason why hotel breakfast microwaves have signs that say do not microwave hard-boiled eggs.
I am. I'm also the guy that there's the reason on the curling iron why it says do not insert in any orifice. Anyway.
Jesus Christ. This sex offender was arrested using fake money. He's from Louisiana. Benton, Louisiana.
Makes sense.
45-year-old Bossier City man has been arrested by the Bossier Financial Crimes Task Force, the BFCTF. I wonder if they got that on the back of their jackets. For using fake $100 bills to pay his rent. I got some of those up here somewhere.
Yeah, you do. Some bitches scare the hell out of me.
I think we talked about it before.
We did.
Yeah, I got a big stack. It's like 10 grand, $100 bills. It's fake movie money. When he came over, he thought it was real. And I just had like 10 grand just laying around.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you might want to like put that in a fucking drawer or something, out of sight, out of mind.
I'm like, it's not real. It looks it's that realistic looking until you actually look at it and it says
has an itty bitty thing that says like prop money or something on
movie money or something like that. But it looks freaking real. My daughter-in-law came over here one time and she was like, she kept looking at it. I'm like, what? She says, you got all that money for? I'm like, it's not real. She says, I was going to take like 100 when you wasn't looking.
Can you imagine her calling you and
I'm
going,
in
hey,
jail.
I stole that 100. I was going to, pay it back, but I used it at the gas station and they got me in jail.
Well, my thing is if somebody ever breaks in here, instead of stealing my equipment, they'll see that big stack of money and steal
grab
it
and run.
and take off running with the fake money and leave my shit alone. Detectives say Ontario Samuels, this man right here, that he was arrested Saturday on one count of monetary instrument abuse. He also faces charges of failing to register as a sex offender and probation of employment for certain sex offenders. Detectives say Samuels failed to register at the Bossier City when he moved from Caldwell Parish, and he is working as a cab driver. I didn't even have cabs out there. Very rural. Samuels was booked into the Bossier Maximum Security Facility, and his bond was set at $10,000 for using fake money. Bond on his new charges have not been set by the judge. So basically, if y'all wondering how this is funny, what's funny about it is this stupid motherfucker got his ass busted and arrested because he was trying to use fake money. When if he wouldn't have done that shit, he'd still be. They obviously wasn't looking for him or nothing like that. But I don't know why so many people. I mean, that's the same thing. Floyd was doing, was trying to use fake money and shit. They got his ass. The cops called in the first place, stuff like that, just because it looks real. Don't them cashiers and stuff have them little marks of lots that they put on there that turns that shit brown or whatever. Don't do it. It's fake. Stop.
Mine right here.
I mean, you're a cab driver. I mean, come on, you had to be making some money, maybe, I guess. I don't know. But he's back in jail, and he's probably got a probation hold on him and stuff like that. So he's dumb. Not as funny as the other one. But it's still a good one because he got busted using fake money. You want to read I don't have a picture of it. They have a woman, if you want to read it, that got busted for...
police chasing the airport?
No, stealing her own car.
Damn it. Okay. Yep, stealing her own Camaro. North Carolina woman charged for stealing her own Camaro. Normally, people who are struggling to make their car payment consider options like selling their ride for something more affordable. Others would simply get a second job, sell some items, eliminate needless spending, or something of that nature. One woman in North Carolina decided she had a better idea. She was going to steal her own Camaro, then have the insurance company pay off the loan. For that to work, you have to hide the fucking car till you get the money. Check out this awesome Rolls Royce a dad made. It's an ad.
Stop reading the commercials.
According to an official release from North Carolina Insurance Commissioner Mike Causey, Tiffany and Littlejohn, 29, of Winston-Salem, came up with what she no doubt thought is a brilliant scheme. However, she's hardly the first person to think up such an idea. So investigators were able to sniff out the truth she must have smelled. Perhaps the saddest part of this case was that Littlejohn, had a Chevy Camaro LT. She went to all that trouble for a pretty basic Camaro without a proper V8. Just buying that car should qualify as some sort of crime. Per the release, this scheme took place between November 10th, 2020 and October 1st, 2021. Shirley Littlejohn decided at some point she had gotten away with the perfect crime and was feeling pretty smug. However, the gears of justice might turn slowly at times. They always fucking turn slowly. But eventually, when they do make their way around, they can be crushing. Now Littlejohn is facing one charge of insurance fraud, one charge of obtaining property by false pretenses. Those are both felonies. So if she's convicted, she won't be having a great time. Remember, everyone, insurance fraud is not only wrong, it can come with some stiff penalties. Considering insurance fraud can lead to an increased premium for those of us who carry insurance, it certainly isn't victimless. The North Carolina Department of Insurance says this fucking shit happens all the time. All right, there you go.
I think it's funny. I think she got the money and the car was paid for, and she was driving around and got her ass pulled over or something. The plate was still listed as stolen.
No, what you got to do at that point is like change the VINs.
She didn't think of that. She was driving around. It was still reported stolen. That's how she got her ass busted.
With the same motherfucking tag number.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dumbass.
She
Gotta
says,
ask us country boys.
I got a free car.
How to make shit disappear.
Got me a free car.
I would have turned it into a go-kart or something.
Go-kart?
Yeah. You can't drive it on the road, not unless you change out the plates, the VIN number, and everything else.
See this fella I just pulled up right here? He looks like he's been crying. This is a story from across the pond over there in the UK. You know, he's in jail. They arrested him for asking his mom. He says his mom, but his mom for to make him a sandwich. He got him arrested. He went to jail for it. David Mcgowan, that's his name. It says a stupid son has been locked up after asking his mom to make him a sandwich. I guess he wanted crunchy and all he had was creamy.
Giggity.
I don't like crunchy peanut butter anyway. I like the creamy. I like the honey.
Better teeth.
I like the honey roasted peanut butter. It's delicious.
Oh, I like the honey roasted peanuts that you get around Christmas time. Fucking delicious.
I like to get the honey roasted peanuts around Christmas time, suck all the honey off of them, and put them back in the can.
Spit them back in there. Fuck the next guy.
It's like getting all the Oreo cookies and licking the icing out of them and putting them back together.
I've got kids that have done that.
Then
It's
you go,
bullshit.
you go get a cookie and it's just wet, licked on cookie. Yeah. David Mcgowan was prohibited from contacting his mother after being handed a suspended prison sentence and a restraining order for stalking his own mother.
That's weird.
But in a baffling breach, I know I've never heard of that either. In a baffling breach of his conditions, the 33-year-old, he looks way older than 33, don't he?
Yeah.
He called the police to inform them, yes, police, yes, look, I'm going over to my mom's house. I called her, and I'm going to get her to make me a sandwich.
Make me a sandwich, bitch.
Hungry as a motherfucker. I want one of them spam and cheese sandwiches how she used to make me.
Some chips and fish.
Dill pickle peanuts, Jake. Don't eat that shit. Don't eat nothing that's pickled.
That's vagina peanuts.
Yes, you're eating douche peanuts. Do not eat that. Nothing that's got pickled. So gross. So anyway, he called the police on himself. Said, I'm going to mom's house. I'm going to get me a sandwich because I'm hungry. Your mom makes the best sandwiches. She agreed with police. Anyway, she goes over there. He called her. He called the police and he called her. She's like, look, you ain't supposed to come in here. It's going to be an idea. I'm coming to get me a sandwich. Well, she's like, okay, then. She got on the phone and called the cops and said, look, my crazy ass son's coming over here to get a sandwich. I got a restraining order. He's not supposed to be over here. And this is my last thing of peanut butter, and commodities don't come out for another 2 weeks. Okay? Because government cheese is good. Okay?
It is.
So she made him a sandwich. Cops showed up. Arrested him. I wonder if they let him eat his. Did he get to eat the sandwich? Because it don't say in here if he got to eat the sandwich.
Well, if he did, then it was worth it.
He got the restraining order from October 22nd of last year, stalking his mom. Said he had made 50 calls to her in 10 hours and sent text threats in a dispute over money.
Oh, that sounds like me and a wife.
But on November 29th, while police were looking for him for something else, he rang them saying he was going to his mom's. So he called his mom asking her to make a sandwich. I need one of them spam and bologna sandwiches with pepperoni and mozzarella cheese. She told him, that just sounds disgusting. She told him, honey, don't come over here. You're not supposed to be here. She said he was drunk, but there was no other issues, and she gave him a sandwich. He has 11 previous convictions. He pleaded guilty to breaching a restraining order, and he has been put in jail for 7 months. But due to time he previously spent on an electronic curfew, he is likely to be released immediately. The court heard he already begun to fail to comply with his suspended sentence by the time he committed the new offense. So he went to jail for a little while, and his restraining order is in place until 2028.
Damn.
Yeah. He's got he served pretty much all of his 25-week sentence. He's got he's the sandwich stalker or whatever. I mean, I'll admit to it. You can make your own sandwich, and it can be good.
It's never as good as Mama can make it.
No, or and anybody that knows me will know, the finger sandwiches with the crust cut off. Yeah, those
That just sounds sexual. Finger the sandwich.
The sandwich with the crust cut off are my favorite. I'll eat the whole entire tray. Actually, me and Hondo, I think I might have told the story before about him, but we were at a funeral and waiting to escort it, and the people were like, oh, we got food in there if y'all want to go in and eat. And so me and Hondo, who is also a finger sandwich connoisseur, went up into the little area, and they had like 2 or 3 whole entire trays of these finger sandwiches. Well, the supervisor, lieutenant, came in there to get us because they were ready to leave, and he's like, "What the hell did y'all do?" We're like, "Nothing." He said, "Y'all ate the whole tray." And they said, "Well, they said we could eat." He said, "Not the whole damn." We did. We ate. me and him ate an entire whole tray of finger sandwiches.
The only benefit to that story is if you were leading out for the escort, they were going to throw the food away once everybody left.
No. Down here in Louisiana, what they do is after you go to the funeral and you bury the person, everybody comes back to a place and then eats and has the.
Not them motherfuckers. You done ate it all.
They had 2 left, I think. They had other food. We just ate the finger sandwich. I was saving them all them carbs, man.
Oh God!
Yeah, funeral sandwich is what I'm talking about. You are right. So anyway, this poor guy is getting cold bologna sandwiches in jail or whatever. I hope he stays away from his mom until 2028.
Funeral sandwiches.
I love funeral sandwiches. Bam's mom has bought me, like when we were sick with COVID and stuff, they brought me a big tray of finger. Well, they brought us a tray of finger sandwiches, but that's for me. All mine. I don't share the finger sandwiches. I'm sorry. You come around, I'll bite your finger off.
Yep, it's like my McRibs.
The McPossums.
Yeah, the McPossums. This next one, I believe you got a video for.
You want to do the scooter one? Is that the one? Okay, that was the last one, but we'll go ahead and do it now.
I'm chomping at the fucking bit.
Oh, I got to. You can start reading it because I got to pull it up on my phone.
Gotcha.
And it don't have sound on it because
Drunken woman on motorized suitcase leads police chase through Orlando airport, officials say. Chelsea Alston, 32, accused of battering police officers. Oh, I bet you she called him a sexy cop. Anyway, an intoxicated passenger who was barred from boarding an airplane at Orlando International Airport rode away from the gate on a motorized suitcase as police officers on a bicycle followed her behind her. Court records and nearly released video shows we're going to have a bike pursuing a suitcase in a minute. An Orlando police officer said as he tried to catch up to the passenger who was driving a scooter-like electric vehicle mounted to her luggage. Chelsea Alston, 32, was later accused of battering the police officer and causing more than $1,000 in damage to his patrol car. I thought he was on a bicycle. Court records allege, if convicted, she faces up to 5 years in prison for each offense. Alston is among several dozen passengers who have been arrested at Orlando International Airport during the COVID-19 pandemic for unruly and violent behavior. Aston, who has entered a plea of not guilty, was traveling from Orlando to New York. There's your problem. In April, when a Southwest airline gate agent refused to let her board because she appeared to be intoxicated, officials said. I don't want no beef. I'm just trying to go home and enjoy myself, said Aston, who claimed to have had 2 drinks before her flight. Well, technically she's guilty of a DUI now. Orlando police officer Andrew Mamone informed Ashton that her glassy eyes, inability to stand up straight, and the odor of alcohol on her was the reason for the airline suspected she was too intoxicated to fly. That's gay.
You see the little thing? I got the video up. I'm in hot pursuit. I got it. I wonder if he's got a little siren on there. Wee, wee, wee going. Uh-oh. Sorry about that.
Put a little bling, 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 bling.
Yeah. Wee, wee, wee. It's going along. I'm going to get you. Pull over. Going. You get out of my face, bitch. You're a bicycle cop. I ain't listening to you. Catch me if you can. Ooh, I'm so tired. I think I'm going to throw up, Mr. Officer. I think I'm going to throw up. Ooh, give me a take some water. Put your hands up. I'm not doing it. Catch me. He's got to turn his bicycle around. You're going the wrong way. Turn around. What's he doing? She's getting away. Is he practicing balancing on his motorcycle while she's getting away? On his, bicycle?
Look, he's trying to figure out how to swing it.
I'd have just got off the damn thing by now. Oh, wait, hold on. My stomach's hurting. Everything's spinning around, and this thing keeps doing that to me. Oh, no, get away from me. I'm not drunk. You drunk. Look, I'm getting down right here.
Whoever the fuck's hitting play on this video is drunk.
That's me. Leave me alone, cop. Where's he going now?
Looks like even the cop's like, what the fuck?
I think the cop's drunk, too. I don't know who that is. That must be her man or something, or kid or something. I don't know. Come on, honey. We got to go. No, you ain't going nowhere. I got you. I got backup now. Mm-hmm. Wait until I put up. I'm going to put you on the back of my bicycle. Put your mask back on. Put your mask back on. I don't know why he keeps doing that. That's a very clean airport. Put it back on. You're going to jail.
Oh, Orlando International?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't walking. Give me my motorized suitcase back.
Cop's like, nope, I'm going to ride around the airport now.
Yep, it's mine.
I ain't got to ride a bicycle.
I'm tired of pedaling this bike. Oh, she just fell down. She's like one of them bad kids that don't want to walk and just dropped.
You know damn well you've arrested people who've done the same shit.
Yep. They
I hate that shit. They go limp.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Watch your head. I bet you when she got in that car, that's the end of it. I bet you when she got in that car,
out or something.
She probably started kicking and stuff like that. With the audio, it's way better because you can hear her bitching and cussing and stuff like that. But yeah, I wonder where you get one of them scooter suitcases at. That my phone is not gay. I have a green phone. I have a blue phone. He has a green phone.
Nah, you got a shitty phone. Nah, Jake, you're right. If she would have went down the escalator or something on that thing because she was too drunk and ate shit, that'd have been fucking amazing.
But I wonder where they've got to be expensive. The little suitcase you could ride on. It's got to be heavy as shit too to have a motor in it.
I don't know how you could get it on an airplane because it has to have batteries.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but it was neat. But I mean, hell, they're kicking people off of airplanes right now for writing "Let's Go Brandon" on a little blue paper mask and about this big. You couldn't barely see it. I watched the video on that last night. Spirit Airlines kicked the guy off. The sky waitress kicked the guy off the plane for having "Let's Go Brandon" written in pencil or ink on his mask.
The cheap version is $749. The nicer version is about $1,095.
I think I'd be pulling my shit behind me. Give me the kind with the wheels on it.
I got kids, buddy. Oh, there's a little scooter with a suitcase in the front. Little power wheel. What the fuck?
That's ridiculous. But Spirit Airlines, don't fly Spirit.
You fly Spirit, you turn into one.
They have no spirit. Got one more story, so I can find it.
Oh, you got Trudeau. He's in some deep shit after he elbowed that chick in the chest earlier.
What you talking about?
Trudeau was in Parliament, and he decided that he was tired of people not moving out of his way, so he put the old elbow into the chick's chest to make her move out of his fucking way. And the Parliament about went nuts and attacked him.
Yeah, y'all have Trudeau. We have a guy that probably wears diapers and shits himself.
At least Trudeau could string together a conversation. Wrong podcast.
You have to come back tomorrow night for that one. Oh, last story. Last guy. Another Florida man, I believe.
I'm right here.
Right there. Look at that dude. He looks scared too. And he lives in Sugarloaf Key. What kind of fucking name is that in Florida? Where are you from? I'm from Sugarloaf. I live on Butterbread Lane down there. right next to Croissant.
Jake, you would love the Liberty, Freedom, and Whiskey podcast.
A late morning DUI stop turned interesting in Jupiter, Florida. That's right next to Saturn, Florida.
No, it is not.
Across the street is Uranus, so just
No, that's in Louisiana.
no, it's not. It would be in the ditch over here. Remember, you were scared of the ditches.
Fucking dude, you all have like a skinny ass one lane and then like a fucking 3-foot drop on each side of the road.
Ew. It says Monroe County Sheriff's deputies that he got pulled over for I guess driving drunk. He said, I ain't drunk. He said, I ain't drunk. He says, Mr. Deputy, he said, I'm high as a motherfucker. I'm high and happy from his vape pen. Theodore John Evans, 51, was pulled over by Monroe County Sheriff's deputy on Wednesday, February the 16th, at 10:45 a.m. in the morning near mile marker 19 on US 1. According to the sheriff's office, he had received a number of calls. They had received a number of calls that a driver in a Toyota RAV4 was driving erratically, running red lights, passing in no passing zones, and not staying in one lane of traffic.
Yeah, he wasn't smoking weed then.
According to Lieutenant David Smith, who stopped Evans, the man was speaking quickly and nonsensical about how high he was due to his use of his vape pen. Guess he was eating some Cheetos. The deputy reported that Evans' eyes were watery and bloodshot. Yeah, I'd say they pretty much are. It says that he failed the field sobriety test. It was they told him you had to walk on your hands for 10 seconds and say your ABC backwards, and he failed that part. Marijuana candies, a glass pipe, and a vape pen were found inside of his SUV, according to the sheriff's office. Evans, whose occupation is listed as a sales consultant for the cannabis industry, was, or I don't know if he was or not, I just figured.
What don't make sense to me is those are not behaviors that are typical of somebody that smoked marijuana. Cocaine?
He was
Yes.
charged in meth.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
About some meth.
Go get it.
Back in the day, I'd have said some crack, but I think crack's whack, and they even make crack anymore. I'm sure they do. It's just
Oh,
nobody
hell yeah,
buys
you
it.
can make it with like the shit underneath your sink.
So you damn near do that to meth too.
Nah, you gotta have Sudafed.
That don't sound like no weed pen. No, it don't. I don't know. I can't partake in the devil's lettuce.
So the cop
I
walked up
wouldn't
to
know.
the window and said, "How high are you?" And he says, "Hi, how are you?"
It's like, when you have two people, let's say you got a cop that stutters that pulls over somebody that stutters, and the cop asked the guy a question, and the guy's like, well, and the cop gets pissed off thinking the dude's making fun of him, not realizing he's got a stutter
Today.
too. I'm just saying that could happen. The whole stuttering thing. So anyway, let's vote on some hot nuts. I'll do a quick recap. We got the cop that was busted speeding.
That's a fact, Aaron.
The dumb Vietnamese robbing a bank. The sexy cop butt slap. The Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
The steak thief.
That motherfucker was good. I laughed at that.
The fake money one. The chick that stole her own car. The guy that went to jail for getting his mama to make him a sandwich. And Florida man tells the cops how high he is. And the hot pursuit scooter chick through the airport.
I don't know. The chick on the scooter in the airport was pretty fucked up.
Aaron says the Cookie Monster. So we got two Holster in there. And Jake says the steak thief for the or the bitch. I need to know which one though. Which one you want? You only get one vote, Jake. We not Democrats here. We can only get one vote.
Hey, did you know lobsters
Scooter,
have clear blood?
Cookie Monster.
It only turns blue when it hits oxygen.
You got me looking like that guy up there right now. See, look.
These are things you need to know in life.
It's things I do not need to know. It's looking like the Cookie Monster, mate. He's the steak thief then. So, looks like the Cookie Monster's going to get it with,
Well, Aaron, you're a chef, yeah. See, I'm helping to educate. That way we're an educational podcast as well.
So, I'm going to have to write it down. I got to make a list because I'm going to forget when we do at the end of the year, trying to figure out who's going to get the big hot nut, Emmy or whatever you want to do it. So the cookie thief, he's not even thief, the cookie thrower, he was throwing that shit like Frisbees or something, I guess,
Cookies!
Oh,
I like cookies.
open your mouth. Don't Frisbee this shit in your mouth. But he's good. But that's the hot nuts. Cajun hot nuts is the cookie chunker. He's not getting no cookies in jail at all.
Somebody gonna get his cookies.
I said if y'all want to check out the stuff on the Etsy store, I put a link in the description. I don't know if it works. You can go on Etsy. It's MOTORCOP Chronicles Podcast. It'll pull it up. You can go like the store. Be the first person to buy something, Cookie Guy. So Sarah got it too. Yeah, so, yep, Cookie Guy won. Be first person to buy something from the store. Got the koozies.
Got a pair of pants that says Holstera.
No, I did not put them in the store.
He's an asshole.
The koozie is delicious, just like my Georgia monkey juice I'm drinking right here. It's delicious also.
Georgia monkey juice.
Go get you some banana flavored whiskey. Even Bam was drinking it.
You didn't get no stickers, Jake?
Didn't I mail you some and then I remailed you some? I think somebody's stealing. Send me the address again. Send me the address again, and I will mail you some stickers. I think I've mailed stickers twice. I
bet you it's contraband. It keeps getting stopped by Customs and Border Patrol.
I don't see how. So email me your address again, and we'll try again. But I have mailed them twice. I thought you got them the second time. The other guy in Canada I mailed him to, he got his.
Not all people in Canada are the same.
I know that.
And you guys got to come back and check us out tomorrow night. It'll be the first time in a row we shot 3 episodes in a row.
Yeah, just email. You got the email. Just email the thing, and I'll and hopefully you'll get them because I even got some different stickers now that are more resistant. They're better.
I don't have any new stickers.
Did somebody say something?
I want a bumper sticker.
You bought yourself yoga pants and a blanket. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, I got my blanket.
Go on. Like I said, y'all go check out the Etsy store. I mean, like and subscribe to everything. Hit the notification bells if you're on. It? You can't see nothing.
I disappear.
You're not there. You're totally
That's
invisible.
funny shit. All right.
And share it with your friends. Share it with your enemies. Help. We keep getting a little bit bigger. I keep getting a little bit bigger every month. We keep getting more and more. So we appreciate it. The reason I do the lives is for you people right here. I enjoy talking to everybody.
Absolutely. The interaction makes it so awesome.
Because if not, I would just do the audio. That's where most of our listeners are. Also, whoever I want to say this right now, whoever the one listener is in Mexico, thank you. I have one, and they are consistent. I appreciate it. If you would like stickers, and if they would make it down there, send me your address, and I will mail you some stickers. Also, I have one person that listens in Mexico. all the time. And of course, we have our friends across the pond over there, but they said they wouldn't get anything if I sent it to them because they're semi-communist.
Probably. And we got to figure out where you want that the whiskey samples to be sent.
Robert said he needs a guest host Saturday. Whose game? Robert, I would help you, but I'm not going to be home. This is a busy weekend for me. I'm going to be.
What time is it, Robert?
I'm going to be escorting floats all weekend. You got Aaron in here that has the podcast. I don't know if you ever met Robert up there. They have Louisiana Saturday Night Podcast. Robert, Aaron here has I Had to Say It podcast. And you got Holstera right here also.
Yeah, I won't be doing anything Saturday. But I can't go live until after 8 p.m. East Coast because I work until 8.
He said 7 or 8 our time, so that would be 8 or 9 your time.
Cool. So, yeah, I could do 8 o'clock. Shoot me over a message or something. We'll get linked up.
If not, also
send it to the podcast.
I'll send y'all each other's information when I get off of here. So anyway, everybody, I'm glad y'all came back. Hopefully it wasn't as depressing as it was last night with the with all the pedophile shit we talked about.
This shit made me sick, and I used to do it for a living. Fucking law enforcement. God.
So everybody be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. And remember to smile. The Iceman could always be behind you.
Night.